Okay, Shabab, on week 3, please let me explain to you. Chapter 1, computer hardware, is covering week 1 and week 2. Week 1, it has activity. I told you to do it. Week 2 has no activity. Now we will do week 3 PowerPoint. Okay? First chapter, we talked about hardware. Now we will talk about software. What is the definition of software or program? Some people call it program. Anybody want to help us?
Software of the app that is in the computer or the phone to help the user.
Application are an example of software. Very good. So it is a series of related instructions organized for a common objective to produce something useful. Could be application, could be utility. Okay. It will tell the computer how to perform. This is your language with the computer, the program. There are different categories of software. We have system software. So the first category is system software. Under system software, we have operating system and we have utility programs. For operating system, what is operating system? Windows is an example of operating system. So it is a set of programs containing instructions that work together to coordinate all the activities on your computer. So it will do the interface between the computer, hardware, and your applications. Sitting in the middle, the OS. Okay? So if you look here, we have our hardware, then we have the operating system, then we have our applications, then you come here, the user. Because you cannot deal directly with the key, with the, let's say, can you deal directly with the processor? You have to go through OS. Okay. So what does operating system do? Operating system does all these functions. Can you please read it? And then I'll explain. Open from your PowerPoint also, please. So you can write notes. So the first important function of an operating system that it starting and shutting down computer. So when you start computer, you power on. The computer will check its hardware. If the keyboard is disconnected, something is wrong, it will give you a message. Huh? Then the operating system will be loaded from the hardware to the RAM. Okay. The second function is providing user interface. We already mentioned this. You deal with the computer through the interface. We have two types of interface. We have GUI, graphical user interface. This is easy to use, like the menus, drop down menu. And the other one is command line interface. Okay. Here you have to type the commands. It needs more skills. Okay. Also, another function of OS is managing programs. So I am running Word, I am running Excel. How they are organized by the OS together. Email. Also, one important function of OS is managing memory. Okay. To optimize the use of your RAM. Because what happens when you are running your program, the data will be you will bring the program or the data from the hard disk to the RAM. You will execute. Who will manage this? The operating system. Once you are done, then the data will be cleared from the RAM again, and then you will put in new data. RAM stands for what? Very good. Is it volatile memory or non-volatile? Volatile, because if you switch off power, data is clear. Another function is monitoring performance. How much is usage of CPU, consumption. How can we get this screen? Do you know? What is this? Task manager. Remember, Control Alt Delete, then Task Manager. And if I press here, Control Alt Delete, then if I click here, Task Manager. Okay. But here we cannot open it because it's blocked. Okay. Another important function is providing file management. You know, when you want to manage your files, copying files, cleaning up disks, format, defragment, diagnose, backup, all done by the OS. Also, very important task is administrative or administrating security. On your computer, when you start your Windows, there are users, username, password. You know, you can have multiple users. This is done by the operating system. Any questions? Okay. We have different types of operating system. We have standalone, the one that you use without network on your laptop or on your desktop at home. This is called standalone. Who can give me an example of a standalone operating system?
Windows.
Which Windows?
10.
Windows 10 or
Yeah.
okay, or 11. Okay, then we have server operating system. Server is the operating system of your network. Give me an example. Windows Server 2019. Okay, that's a utility. Windows Server 2019. Okay. And then we have embedded operating system. This is a special type of operating system. It is designed to perform specific tasks. For example, the ATM machine, the bank, they have their own. This machine, they have their own ATM. Even the hair straightener, you know, or washing machine. They have this. They have their hardware and they have a software operating system to manage it. Okay. Any questions? The second type, so we said operating system, then we have utility program. Utility program allows user to perform maintenance type tasks, usually related to managing a computer or the devices or programs. For example, we have utility program to transfer digital photos to an optical disc. Okay. Another example is search utility, image viewer. These are called utility programs. Okay. Any questions? So we have operating system. We have application software such as what? Word, Excel, browsers. Give me an example of browser, internet browser. Google Chrome. What about Microsoft? Which one they have? Edge is the latest, yes. We have also Adobe. Okay. So application software consists of programs designed to make users more productive and assist them with personal tasks. Customer requirement for an operating system. It is compatible, OS compatible applications and environment. So when you want to choose the operating system, what are the things you should think about? Very good. Budget. Very good. Hardware requirement. Compatibility. For example, if I have iPhone, can I put Android OS? Okay. So you have to think about that. All right. So here we have our hardware. I think we have explained this before. Hardware, then the operating system. Okay. This is our last slide here. Any questions about this chapter? Any questions? Give me another example of operating system other than Windows. The operating system, Mac OS, I think. iOS. What else?
Linux.
Linux, yeah, very good. Okay.